Hey, 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 it's your friendly complainer, Uncle WT and the Hizzy. What? So I had a night, a couple nights back. It involved egregious amounts of beer, about half a bottle of Jack, and a lot of embarrassment on the Instanets. Uh, I drank just enough before dinner time to get a buzz, and decided it would be a great idea to go share my thoughts with anybody willing to sign on and watch me make an ass of myself. That's exactly what happened for hours and hours and hours. I've probably lost all my chess, people. Um, I rewatched about 15, 20 minutes of what was on there, as much as I could stand. It's enough to make a late New Year's resolution of no drinking on the internet. Let me tell you, boy. It's enough, homie. It's bad. I was making some okay, decent points sometimes, and I was trying to talk real about it, but about everything, and I accomplished that. Would have been better on like some other channel. Like maybe I should make you know, maybe I should make a channel for just when I'm hammered. I don't know, brothers, but that was pretty bad. I couldn't even understand myself toward the end of it. I'm smoking inside, ashing in empty beer cans. Uh, Kim kept coming in telling me, hey, I better watch it on the Jack. And I told her, screw off. It's just a big beer. Look, it's just a taller beer. And I mean by the mouthful, right? Not a shot or a double shot. Drinking it like I was thirsty. So anyway, that's not the point of the vlog. In fact, I don't think this vlog will have a point. Do they? Do any of them? Right? Um, just maybe some random thoughts on where I am in life and what I'm looking for. Still looking to grab Arizona away. Been looking at Prescott. Um, I think I'm more comfortable with Williams, even though there are some affordable places there. Honestly, honestly, what keeps me away is all the homes have neighbors. I don't want that, right? I want my nearest neighbor to be barely visible. I do not ever want to go outside to enjoy a little tractor time or yard work time or just sit and think or read and have somebody, hey, what's going on? You on a cold one? Can I just, you know what I'm saying? Or bother me to borrow shit or fucking even wave at me. Don't wave at me unless you're the hot wife of a husband who works out of town and he's gone a lot of the time. Then wave away. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Alright. Still looking to grab some Arizona. Looking hard at Williams still. I don't know what that face was, but there it is. I have no idea what's going on with me and the woman. It's like she's like fucking bubble gum that you step on. You just can't shake it. You just can't shake her. I mean, I've tried everything, but just I don't know. It's the weirdest thing I think I've ever seen. You can't write this crap, right? I mean, there's literally never been a movie about it. Just no books whatsoever. Um, my buddy's bugging me to fix the Harley, finish building it. Really, get it road bound. And I'm over here like, fuck, I can't even see in the garage. Like, I'm just not driven to do anything lately. Yard's a bunch of ass. I don't know if you'll be able to see this shit here. If you saw anything, it's all bad. Um, Jesus, this is not closed. What's the matter with me? Um, I'm definitely looking to drink a little less, or at least set some kind of cap that I don't break just because I'm drinking. Like that night, for instance, I told Kim 1 o'clock. That's it, man. I started vlogging at like or whatever, streaming at like 9:30, and I thought, hey, 2.5 hours, hour and a half. But this is good, dude, right? Nah, whatever. 5 a.m., dude. I'm nodding and signing off. I mean, not healthy. I spent all yesterday puking, moaning, and sleeping. I mean, it was bad, dude. I mean, I was fucking poisoned myself, right? I finally could eat somewhere around 5 or 6. Just eat it all, right? I ordered a burger and fries, ate the fries and the bacon from breakfast that was still sitting there at like 6 o'clock at night, 6:37. No, yeah, I got out of bed finally at about 6:30. So we're talking about 7:38. I'm eating breakfast. Back hurts, stomach hurts from praying to that old porcelain god. Come on. Still looking to get a racing N car in the future. My buddy's nice enough to keep linking me to ones that I could technically afford but won't bother with buying because I'm in California. Fuck this fucking state. It just got worse here. Y'all heard about AB5, I'm sure. Everybody in 49 other states is laughing at us. Talking about, I won't go into the specifics, but it affects freelancers. Anybody who's an independent contractor. So like, if I'm a plumber and I come to your place of business to plumb now and again, like whenever you have a problem, I'm safe. I can still be a freelancer. If I'm a plumber and a plumbing like business contracts me to do work for them on a regular basis, have to be an employee. No longer can you 1099 that. So, that, and with that comes, all the mess. Fucking paying taxes and, covering insurance if they work over a certain amount of hours per week, which I think is 20-25. You have to be considered, not part-time anymore. I think you have to have 30 hours a week to be full-time, California, and to retain insurance. So this sucked, especially for the truckers, because owner-operators now just got fucking screwed really bad. So I've got this $130,000 tractor, says for hire on the side. Nope, because no one wants, that industry was going to die, like immediately. So the good news is it went to court. All the unions got together and said, yeah, fuck you. Truckers got together, took it all to court. And the first judge who saw it said, yeah, this isn't going to fly, fuck you. And they took it off the bill. So basically what the libtards have done is broad brush an entire idea for working and just let other people worry about the details. Who fucking cares? Now, I get the thought behind it is, well, like what I used to do. I used to edit full time. I worked from 7 till 7 sometimes, right? With a 2-hour break. Full time for this agency, this media company, who wouldn't fucking hire me. I was 1099. The reason that sucks is, I was making a pretty good hourly, but since I had to pay all my own taxes, all my own fucking social security, find insurance myself, all this kind of crap, it came out to about $12-13 an hour. Still good considering I don't have any overhead. Just turn on the computer and go. But they wouldn't hire me. Now they would have to, or fire me, which sucks for the fire me part and the hire me part, really, because they clearly didn't want to do that, right? So anyway, other than that, the band's going pretty well. We're learning new songs, and of course there's one guy in it who's pushing hard to gig. And then, one of the greatest things I thought about this band is, no, ain't nobody looking to, push ourselves or go pro or nothing. We're just 4 or 5 guys having fun playing music we like. Now all of a sudden we got to get professional gigs, gear, and we got to polish up and put an act on, and let's figure out our look. And I'm like, shit. On the one hand, what's the point of playing music if nobody ever hears it? I get that. But on the other, man, I'm not about to spend, I don't know, 16 hours a month just like packing up gear and going and playing some bar for 30 people, 15 of whom we brought, like, oh my God, I've done this, bro. But the guy who wants to gig has never gigged, Hasn't even picked up a guitar since he was 20, and he's now 40-something like the rest of us now. So I'm not real thrilled about that shit, especially since we only have a handful of the songs we're going to play down. Like, we only have a few of them, like, really. You want to go outside, go potty, finally? It's finally not going to be a, all right, you homo. But yeah, I am looking very, very forward to getting into open wheel dirt track racing. Come on, buddy. Ow. Fucking foot's killing me. Wore shoes too long. Wore shoes for like 24 hours, you know. Now I got a bad spot on one foot. Don't look at each other. I'm gonna let this one out. You stay the fuck there. God, it's just constant, right? I can't even do a 10-minute vlog without some bitches going a little nutty up on me now. Hey, hey, hey. You don't go going crazy now. Kick your ass. As far as what I need to do to this house, it's extensive, and quite frankly, it's one of the reasons why I haven't talked to realtors yet. It's bad. I've got leaks. I've got one whole room is destroyed to the point where it wasn't really a room, right? The Mexicans who owned the house before me basically enclosed a covered porch and fucking drywalled it, called it a room. The good thing about it is there's a laundry room attached, which is nice. The bad thing about it is they didn't know what the F they were doing, and it started leaking. So I figure, well, you know, this is a few years back, too. I'm not even going to lie. So I figure, well, we'll let it go this winter, and then clearly I just have to rebuild the front of that room. Just knock it down and rebuild it. Well, like 5 more winters go by. It's just destroyed, right? I mean, it's a total rebuild at this point, which not the greatest biggest of deals. If I can get the neighbors to pull through and shit, we might even be able to pull a 2-3 weeker on weekends. My bathroom started leaking. See this shit here? That was a small crack with like 2 dots before this winter. Now, I had the roof fucking fixed when they put the air conditioning in. There was no leaks. So for one winter, it was dry. Then suddenly, it starts fucking pouring in. So I got the neighbor who has a little bit of a opiate problem. He says he knows how to fix roofs, right? He gets up on there with a torch and some tar bullshit. And now look at it. Way worse. I mean, to the point where the lid's going to come down one day. So we just keep the door closed pretty much. Fuck it. What am I going to do, dude? Past that, I want to paint the joint before I fucking leave, which is very, very easy. My neighbor's got a sprayer. I'm not even talking about prepping. Be lucky if I hose it off with just a nozzle. Fuck it. Blow and go. Put it in a nice brown. The fuck out of here, you know? I need to get the fuck out of this state. The state's killing on me. The heat's coming again. It's going to be bad. Real fucking bad. I knew I was going to be here probably one more summer. I don't want to see a Christmas here again. 0. Just do not want to do it. So I've got to get my ass in gear. But here's the problem. You know, the old adage or saying or whatever. You either have money or fucking time. Yeah. Fixing all this shit up takes more than elbow grease, you know what I mean? It's going to be thousands at a Home Depot. I don't have thousands at a Home Depot right now. The time? Fuck. I could bang 1 nail in a day. I got nothing to do all day, right? So I've been looking for some kind of part-time gig, just fucking anything. I don't care what it is, you know? Delivery shit, anything but customer service. I'm not dealing with those stupid motherfuckers again. Part-time, just enough to pay my part of the mortgage and fucking, a couple bills. Maybe sock away a little bit for this goddamn house rebuild. It's just not as easy, maybe I should sell fucking, almost everything I own. Dump it into the house and get the fuck out of here. Just sell the things I wouldn't move with anyway. I don't know. Point is, I'm figuring it out. This adulting bullshit's harder than fucking, I ever thought it was going to be when I was a kid. I literally was the kid who didn't believe my parents. Doesn't matter how hard it seemed. You know, 2 weeks later, everything's okay again. So I wondered why the fuck they stressed. Like, you just know it's going to be okay again. So why get all out of control? Sometimes it ain't okay again. You know what I mean? Fuck. And it's up to you to make it okay. Not some magic, I'm just an adult. It's fucking hard work. It takes some planning, and you can fail. So I'm keeping that in mind. 15 minutes. That's probably enough of my fucking ugly ass. Anyhow, that's just an update. Another I Hate California vlog is coming with some details. I suppose it's mostly aimed at people looking to move to this shithole, because people who are in this shithole already fucking know. You know, it's a shithole. Literally, one neighbor came by while I was helping my neighbor this weekend. We redid the siding on his whole fucking house, right? On one whole side of his house. I mean, there was lifting, there was dumping, there was trailer work, there was fucking cutting, there was, there was a lot of caulking, there was a lot of taping, there was climbing up and down a ladder. I'm not fucking built for that shit anymore. But one neighbor, they're thinking of they're looking at fucking Wyoming or possibly Colorado, which they're from. The neighbor just stopped over to ask, please, God, say you're not moving, because whenever someone moves out of this neighborhood, shit moves in, and it's a stress case, right? So he says, no, we're not moving at all. This guy says, I'm looking hard at Arizona. He has built up a couple of businesses that are successful, and which is all good and fine, but he can't sell the fucking businesses because California is going to want a whole bunch of that. He's lived in his house for so long that if he sells it, he's going to get hit with capital gains tax, and that's going to take a huge portion of what he has accrued while living there. And so selling it, he can't see losing that kind of fucking money. It's a really nice house, really good one. It's all tree lined and fucking deep and shady. I mean, it's for this part of town. I mean, it might be a $400,000 house, right? He doesn't really want to sell his house for $430,000 and see 210 of it, right? Who the fuck does? So he's thinking about Arizona and Idaho, which I have had a couple of friends go to Idaho. Point is, all of the people that I know and like are fucking leaving. So it's not just me being a fucking dick. It's fucking sucking here. I mean, it's getting more and more and more out of control. Like I said, down LA way, I used to play in bands in LA, homie. Now it's like trip over the homeless people. Don't look directly at the tents because they'll yell at you. They did. We've got it on video. Buddy Mike was down there. I was down there watching his fucking kid's band. Some homeless guy fucking runs out of his faggot fucking tarp tent. You got a problem? What are you looking at? Looking at an asshole, dude. What do you mean, what am I looking at? Fuck off, dude. So this whole state's gone to shit, starting with San Francisco. Thank you, Governor Newsom. Oh, what a saint. Thank you, Nancy Pelosi. It's all gone to fuck. But, yeah, now it's 18 minutes, and I've provided no further information. It's just all shit. So, have a good day or don't. Fuck off.